If some lenders had their way, you do all your shopping on a credit card. Why? Because it makes them money. Lots of it. And to try to entice you to keep spending, they offer rewards. Some really, really nice rewards. But are those rewards really worth it? Who's being rewarded? You or your bank? If you're careful, airline, hotel, and credit card points can get you far. And some people spend a tremendous amount of time seeing exactly how far that is. This is Brad, and he's a bit of a, let's call him a credit card connoisseur. I decided to head down to Murray Hill to check out his massive card collection. This is a lot of credit cards. Walk me through. How many are here?
I think there's about 70 or 80 here.
How many of these are open?
I think there's about 20 to 25 that are open right now.
Okay, so like how did you get into it? Like how did that process begin?
And I got a letter in the mail saying you can get, I think it was like 50,000 Delta points for spending $3,000 in 3 months.
Okay.
There's no fee in the first year.
Yeah, I've gotten those. I always toss those.
Yeah, well, you should read them because sometimes you can see that there's no fee and you're gonna spend that $3,000 in 3 months.
Yeah.
If you're doing that anyway, it's free points.
Do you know how many points you've like accumulated over the last 5 years?
Yeah, it's
What is it?
It's probably between like 7 and 10 million points.
Are you joking?
No.
How much time do you spend on this?
On just this, it's probably a couple hours a week.
Okay.
I have a spreadsheet that I maintain, and there's like websites that'll keep track of your loyalty accounts, but also there's kind of research that I'm doing. The best general card anyone can get is just 2% cash back, no annual fee.
Okay.
At the end of the year, you get a check in the mail. It's just free money. It's what you can get, and you don't have to think about it at all.
It seems like kind of exhausting.
To someone else, it would seem like homework, but I kind of enjoy it.
If someone wanted to get into it, what would you tell them? Like, what's the way to start out?
Well, the very first thing I'd tell them is just make sure your finances are in order. Don't carry a balance. Don't pay unnecessary interest.
So don't ever carry a balance.
No, because that's you're paying interest on any balance that you're carrying.
Right.
That's money you're giving away. Treat it like a debit card.
Okay.
It's money that you're spending each month, and you pay it off immediately.
Okay. Managing 25 open cards can be exhausting. Done right, like Brad, you could get a lot of free stuff. But it's also full of traps that could expose you to expensive fees. Remember, banks are in the business of making money, and credit cards are one of their most profitable activities. Here to tell us more about how banks usually win is Bloomberg reporter Jenny Serene.
So credit card companies, their ideal goal is that you'll spend each month and then you'll pay off your bill. Or ideally, actually, you'll carry a balance and they can charge you that interest. When you're thinking about getting a credit card and using a credit card, interest is one of the most important things to be paying attention to. For instance, let's say you buy a TV for $1,000. Even if you pay off $999 for that bill, you could still be charged interest on the whole thing, even if you've only left $1 on your balance. And credit cards sometimes come with the highest form of interest. So if you're thinking about going and chasing after crazy credit card rewards, you have to be really responsible and stay on top of your payments. If you're very responsible and meticulously organized like Brad, then you're probably set. If it's something where you're going to be carrying a balance, probably should walk away.
So yeah, chasing points requires a lot of time and care. Just look at Brad. As the old saying goes, make sure the juice is worth the squeeze.